Hello, I'm Rob Harris, Product Line Manager for NICE, and I'm in charge of the Power Management product category. In this video, we would like to introduce you to the DC12-IP Smart DC Power Manager. The DC12-IP is a single rack size, smart, space-saving design that will not only allow you to power your DC powered devices, but it will also allow for control and monitoring from anywhere in the world. Here's a massive issue: bulky, unreliable DC power supplies. Just about every device you need to power nowadays uses a separate DC power supply. These supplies are not protected against spikes and surges, they're not controllable or monitorable, there's no uniformity in design, so they just get out of hand when you start adding a bunch of them into your system. They also absorb the outlet or multiple outlets next to them on your power conditioner, causing you to add more outlets just to get everything powered, and they also create an unsightly mess within the rack. You want a solution for that? Well, NICE has a solution for that. The DC12. This is not only a great way to clean up the mess in the rack, but it's also a great way to provide clean, protected DC power that you can monitor, as well as reboot and refresh devices so they work at optimum performance, self-heal devices that quit communicating on the network, and alert you if problems occur and allow you to address them remotely. The DC12 features a space-saving design. You can power up to 12 devices. It's going to protect your connected equipment. It's going to filter out the AC noise for the best performance in your electronics. It's going to provide you remote power and energy management, as well as reduce equipment issues and service calls with remote reboots. You can provide visibility on energy usage with their cloud-based monitoring and tracking, and it reduces excess energy consumption with scheduled on-off commands. Now, the technology's under the hood. This is a surge-protected device with premium filtration. It does power sequencing. It has 5 volts and 12 volts DC, and there's 12 outputs in total that you have control over. This thing is a whopping 150 watts of total power. You can use our terminal blocks or USB connectors to power your devices. It's Blue Bolt enabled, and this is a world-used piece. This thing will work anywhere from 100 to 240 volts at 50 or 60 hertz. Here's the front view of the DC12. Features your on button, and this will initiate a power on sequence, or the off button, which will initiate a power off sequence. Or you can select whatever outputs you'd like to cycle, and this will cycle those particular outputs. You have a power indicator, a protection indicator, DC overload indicator, and a Blue Bolt indicator. This indicates the status of your network connection. Back view of the DC12. You have your Ethernet Blue Bolt port. You have a reset button. You have 12 output banks. If using the terminal block, you'll have 12 volts DC at 5 amps per bank, or 5 volts DC at 2.2 amps per bank. If you're using the USB-A output port, it still gives you a hefty 2.2 amps per bank. And of course, the AC inlet that'll allow you to add your power cord of choice. So when you're looking at the DC12, remember, this is not just a standalone unit for supplying DC power. You're getting so much more with this device. It's IP and Blue Bolt compatible, and it's giving you a premium device that you can monitor the current draw of each bank, as well as turn on, off, or power cycle, also schedule commands, self-heal, create email alerts, and all other good things you would expect to get with a power management device from NICE. This also drops right into the NICE ecosystem, as well as other control platforms on the market. Now, why would you want to buy a DC12? Well, I think it's self-explanatory. It's great for any install for residential or commercial applications. It's a space saver. Get rid of those bulky DC power supplies and get a nice clean rack. Perfect for controllers, streaming devices, network devices, audio, video over IP, lighting hubs, rack fans, smart home devices, and much more. Reduce those truck rolls. Just reboot and relax. This is the only DC output controllable and manageable power unit on the market. This thing blows away the competition. And with that, I'm Rob Harris, and that's the DC12.